Now, some of you guys might not know, but I actually had an awesome date that took place on our second channel, IO Trends. Do you guys know who Kendra Sunderland is? Yeah, that's her. And me and her sat down for a one-on-one date. Okay, fine, it was an interview, but the whole thing was fantastic, and we posted 2 videos of me and her getting to know one another. Well, this had me so excited I had to share it with the gang over at the Todd Shapiro show and see what they thought of it. Fine, I was a little nervous, but the girl is hashtag hubba hubba, so it was a great time. Here are some highlights from that date, also some other great stories from the week here on IO. My name is Michael McCrudden, and welcome to IO on the radio. And if you like these guys, the Todd Shapiro Show, they have their own YouTube channel, so be sure to check it out and be sure to subscribe.
And our internet sensation of the day is...
There's all these crazy internet... What's going on in the world?
Man, the internet is a wild place.
It's beyond. So by the way, Kendra Sunderland, she'll be on the program confirmed a week Friday. So a week tomorrow.
I'm going to be that guy up against this glass here, like one of those Garfields you see on the highway, like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I just had a date with her, to be honest with you guys.
So what went down?
She came
in person?
No, this all went down on IO. In fact, it was actually an interview. But I took it as far as I could to bring the woman flowers. I set the mood. I had music playing, and I basically like laid it all out there. When are you getting here? When are we getting hitched? I asked her the craziest questions. It didn't even become an interview. It basically became an interrogation of how do I get with you.
Wow, buddy. Do we have any of this?
I sent you a few links if you want to kind of just see some highlights from it. We did a part 1 and a part 2. You guys will find this on the entertainment channel, IO Trends. And it did really well. Got a lot of good feedback.
Kendra.
It's been a crazy experience.
So many opportunities. We've been following you here really closely on IO Trends, the amount of companies, the amount of opportunities, like Penthouse is one of them. There was the Chive. There's like product endorsements, a website.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much going on. Basically, in my interviews, every single wish and dream that I said I had, these amazing companies have picked it up and made it happen for me. So.
Bro, hang on. So you're talking to her through like a live streaming chat.
Skype, yeah.
And are you getting like a bit of a Stieber here? Are you getting excited?
You have no idea. If anyone goes and checks that out, I was sweating buckets. I'm like, dude, I don't know, do I wear this? I kept getting changed. I thought she was going to stand me up. It was like my heart was racing. You hear me breathing there. I was so nervous. But dude, since we've been like Skyping on the side, like with no one even like friends. Yeah.
Oh, like friends.
I think she wants me to sign up for her paid my campsite, but right now I'm still working it, you know?
Would you date her? Would you date a girl who does porn? Would you actually go out right out and flat out date publicly a girl who does porn?
Honestly, I think I could live with it. It'd be crazy, just the whole family and the public perception of it, but I'm out there, right? My whole life's out there and I'm totally into, you know, you've got to push for the next thing and you're paving your own path. So I get that, and she's a very sexy girl, so she's using that. So I get it, but my family and thing would be kind of weird.
Would you allow her to be with other men?
Man, I'm actually getting to a point in my life where like I could justify this kind of stuff.
You hit the age and you're just like, whatever, it doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah,
fair enough. So here, this is really neat. This is Kendra I can never say her name. Kendra Sunderland with McCrudden.
That's where I was. So when I was interviewing her, I was like, "How does your dad feel about all this, Kiefer, or how does your grandfather, Donald?" And she's like, "No, it's Sunderland.
No, it's not Sunderland. Good one."
And if you're dreaming for like a new hunkin' to come into your life, maybe that might happen as well. Okay, so we've got like all sorts of questions. Our IO Trends viewers like love you, and they've asked all sorts of stuff. I've also got some questions of my own.
You're so nervous, dude. So nervous. You're like shaking because you're sitting at a desk and you're shaking. Go to Overload IO Trends. I can't say anything right now. And she is distracting, isn't she? I'm nervous just watching her on screen. Well, good for you. Listen to this.
We're going to do a whole rundown. So this is IO Trends. My name is Michael McCrudden. Kendra Sunderland is joining me. Let's jump right into things.
So it's funny.
I actually need that one back. My questions are on it.
You're doing what I do sometimes when you get flustered.
So nervous.
But you didn't edit that out? You left it in on purpose?
I let the whole thing go because the whole thing plays out so awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. So that went well. And then you'll be here, obviously, a week Friday. You arranged it that you got it organized. And this is this woman right now, and it is weird saying woman because she's only about 19 or 20. Like she's just fresh, right? As they say. Yeah, Brody's give him a fist bump.
Fresh as it gets, for sure.
And it made a lot of of fame, obviously, being publicly masturbating in a library where she almost got arrested and stuff.
Wow.
And now she's huge.
She's actually starting a trend. There's other girls out there now that are flying to a library, signing up on these like I Get Naked camera sites. There's a girl out of Windsor, and she's trying to cash in to become famous. This is like how you get into Playboy or become a porn star. She started this.
I may or may not have seen one today on Pornhub accidentally. Have a listen. Have a listen to this awkward question.
If you can cook, then you're pretty much set.
Seeing as we're talking about your family and everything, like I gotta ask you, like, what does your grandpa Donald think about all this, or your dad Kiefer? Are they really upset? Your dad is Kiefer, right? From 24, Donald Sutherland from the.
That's not their names, but.
Oh, those aren't your parents? Those two guys?
No.
Oh.
She shows her age there because she didn't even know who they are.
Wow, that's wild. That's so crazy, bro.
I know, I'm in love with her.
Oh, that's actually kind of creepy now. Okay. What else is going down, dude?
Man, my favorite news story of this week is all about the Breaking Bad house. Have you guys okay, Albuquerque, New Mexico, it's become like a tourist destination, of course, right? And you think this show would bring in all sorts of different things. Maybe someone's selling a bit of meth because why not? I'll be the Heisenberg or whatever, right? No, what's happening is that kids won't stop throwing pizzas on the house, that the Walter White's house, to the point where the people are like, we've got to move out of town. These pizzas, they're showing up in multiples on a daily basis. And the creator of the show is like going public, like, kids, you guys got to stop throwing pizzas. You're really disturbing these people's lives. And it's become like a global, people are coming to the country and throwing pizzas on this roof. I love it.
What's this, like the significance of the pizza?
Exactly. It's not even like obviously it's a show about cooking meth. In one episode, the smallest little gesture Bryan Cranston by accident put a pizza on the roof. That's all it was.
Wow.
And everyone's such a fan of the show. They're like, someone's going to find this funny. And everyone around, like millions of people, maybe hundreds of thousands of people are, pursuing this show.
It's way better than egging a house. I mean, you think about it. Like in the day, I have a great story in the day when I egged my neighbor's house. I got caught doing it. I got in a lot of shit. But anyway, that's for another time. Having pizza, boom, pizza all over your house. Great. That'd be great.
A lot more delicious than egging the house too.
Why not? I just lie on the roof. I just lie on the roof.
That's it, right? Totally.
Yeah.
Too bad they're a little elderly. So, and then I guess they could probably cook on there at night. It's a bit of a disaster.
So that's one of the stories on InformOverload. People are just throwing pizzas onto a New Mexican home. Wild. And what's going on in Ireland?
Yeah. Okay. So right now, St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner.
Going to be massive. I've spent 7 years in Dublin, Ireland myself. Yeah. I've had a fantastic time down there. I went courtesy in the day with Jameson. Everyone loves Jameson. But there's some weird other stuff going on that's a little bit more maybe intoxicating.
I feel like a bunch of guys who are into like a crazy lifestyle have booked tickets and they're in trouble because, anyway, what happened to us, there was a law passed, right? Or wasn't passed. They presented all this new stuff for drugs like ecstasy and like ketamine. I don't know all this stuff, but really all the hard stuff.
You catch that, Brody? I barely know how to pronounce that one. Yeah.
For
as long as you don't know how to say Rooflin.
No idea.
Don't ever know how to say that.
That's one of the ones on this list.
Is it really?
All became legal.
By the way, let me just say a little PSA here. The fact that I actually have to say this, dudes, if you ever thought about maybe having a roofie and slipping it to someone, you're the worst person on the planet. And don't just give it. And if there's frat boys out there encouraging, tell them to off. Okay, there, I got it out of my system, because you are a despicable human being if you even consider going to buy that to use that for a negative way. Now let's talk about the fun stuff.
Yeah, no, you're very right. So in Ireland, they got the St. Patrick's Day party started early. All the drugs except for marijuana, cocaine, and heroin. Everything else on the table was legal for like 3 days. And the government's like, you're right, it is legal. Kids go nuts.
Wow, I'm tripping me balls off.
Sorry, I'm always a coin.
Look at I'm always a coin. I'm tripping me balls off. Wow, that's awesome.
So if you're already getting excited to get into the spirit now, if you catch a guy out on St. Patrick's Day and his eyeballs are like blown up to, the size of the moon, forgive him, because he's just like happy indulgent with the new Irish way, apparently.
Explain to me what Anonymous did with Kanye West and Michael McCrudden. Have a listen, actually. This is dark stuff, dude.
How creepy is that?
So Kanye messed around enough with people, interrupting Taylor Swift in the day, recently with Beck, and now Anonymous, who you don't want to get on their bad side, because they will find out what is inside your hard drive and all that. Like these guys, they can expose your emails, everything. They They know how to do this stuff.
They've taken down like the Church of Scientology online. There's like half of them work at like for WikiLeaks. They're all about that stuff.
Going right
They're going
after
against
Kanye.
ISIS and stuff. They're like
Yeah,
a
like,
powerful group.
For sure, go after ISIS and leave the guy that makes funky music the alone, right?
No, I say it's awesome they're going after Kanye, don't you?
No, I don't know.
I'm saying anything Anonymous does is awesome, don't you?
They are the best. That mask isn't creepy at all.
They're amazing. We love these people. Come on. Yeah, they went right after. Well, so you can get this on your Inform Overload. You talk
Of course,
about
yeah,
this story?
that's today's biggest viral video right now. Everyone's like, they really laid it into Kanye. They went a little too far talking about his mom, talking about his baby, but they also
Is
had some
that
really
legit?
good points.
That's anonymous that's doing that.
Yeah, like, dude, there's not one. There's probably like, a couple hundred.
Oh, yeah, I understand. But that's
active members.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
full on legit, bro.
But yeah, I document that and all sorts of great stuff. So you guys want to check me out online, Inform Overload, IO Trends. There's all sorts of side channels. You'll find some good stuff.
Thank you very much. You come every single Thursday, so we'll have you next Thursday. We get double Michael McCrudden next week, though, because he will definitely come in when we hang with Kendra Sunderland, and we can't wait for that. Appreciate Michael McCrudden's time here.
Now I'm sitting down with these guys each and every week. We go in on Thursday and I discuss with them the best of the best from IO. If you guys want me to talk about a certain story, be sure to let us know in the comment section and I'll be sure to do just that. Also, let me know what you think about the Kendra Sunderland date I had. Was I nervous? Did I, impress her? Do you think she likes me or do you think she thinks I'm a weirdo? I want to hear from you guys down below, and if you haven't already, it's time to subscribe to the Todd Shapiro Radio Show. I work on that YouTube channel, so what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Plus, if you like this format, well, they're pumping out videos each and every day. Okay, guys, my name is Michael McCrudden. I'll see you in the next video.